Alright, guys, it is episode number 9, and this one is probably going to be pretty short, so we'll kind of maybe mix a little bit into this. I'll kind of keep an eye on how long the episode's going for, but we've got entertainment this episode, and it's actually really good timing. If you look up here in the top left, underneath the main little taskbar up here, we just found research for the circus. Now, that's actually really cool because we can utilize that. We can utilize the circus for some entertainment, and we might actually build that, but I'm going to get started with another building instead. Now we should have one down here. We do have a tavern down here, so you know what? We actually do have a tavern here. One thing we can do, here's kind of a trick, guys. If you go to entertainment, and you probably know this if you played, if you haven't played before, and if you're just watching, see how this has, look at this, is what I was hoping. There's a little wait time on here. See this little icon? That means there's just like, it's too many people. There's not enough. It's a crowded tavern. There's way too many people here. We need more. They need more entertainment. At least spread out a little bit. Like everyone's trying to go to this one tavern on the island. So what we should do, we should go ahead and build a second one. And they don't cost much. They only take 3 jobs. They're $1,200. We found the research for this. I didn't realize that's what had happened. So we didn't find the blueprint. We found the research. So that's one thing I haven't talked about, is because the circus is one of the few buildings that actually has a blueprint. So why don't we touch on that now? You actually have to unlock the blueprint. You have to pay $2,400 to learn how to build it, or else nobody knows. Apparently nobody knows how to build a circus until you pay them for the blueprint. So you have to pay, it's $4,800 to build plus $2,400, so we might wait on that a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and throw in another tavern. I had a great spot for it just up here, right along the very top end of all of our housing here, kind of looking off into the cliff. And we're going to put it right here. I think it's going to look great on that corner. And let's go ahead and hit play. There's really not a whole lot to touch on with entertainment. There's only 2 options here. We could do the circus, but I'm going to wait till we get a little more money, until the economy's flowing. We just picked up from the last episode. We do have some luxury entertainment, although I don't touch this until at least World War era. There's really no reason, because it's very expensive, and you need 8 high school workers for opera house, 6 for theater. I don't know if we even have that many. I'd rather than be at the library or the newspaper. And even industry doesn't require education. So really, tavern is just it. And one thing we can focus on with the tavern is, actually, I should have thought of this before I built it. Let's look at overlays. And let's look at beauty. How is our beauty up here? You can see it's actually not super great. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to demolish this bunkhouse. And we're actually going to build more parks around it, because a tavern thrives when you have more beauty. So let's build, let's wait for this rubble to get off the screen here. So taverns, they thrive on beauty. So let's go ahead. You can say, what was the overlay? Let's look at that again. The overlay for beauty, it's actually not bad. It's 80.5. We can get that up to 100. We can easily get that up to 100. Let's throw in a 2x2 park. Let's go, like, how about this little fountain that looks great, and we'll put it right here. Actually, we'll put it facing that way, kind of the back end towards the house. You see, I kind of like this fountain. It's got like three little entrances, and then the one side is just kind of walled off, so we're gonna put it that way. And then we're gonna put another 2x3 park. I'm not sure which one we want to do here. Maybe this one would be good. That one actually might be kind of cool. Let's do that. Let's do these 2. There we go. So now, let's go back to the overlay, and let's check beauty and see what it is. And it's at 98. 98. That's, you know what? We're going to leave it at 98. That's fine. I don't need to squeeze in another little park somewhere. We'll just leave it like that. And let's go ahead and look, once we get this built. This is another just a little tip and trick. Let's look at the tavern. And we've got 123% efficiency now. That is good. That's excellent. Let's look at this one down here. What is this one at? This one's only at 79%, so let's look at beauty here. It's probably god-awful. Oh my god. Yeah, it's horrible. This is ugly land out here. I mean, you're surrounded by old bunkhouses on dirt. There's just nothing here. It's not pleasant. It's not a pleasant experience. This is like where all the sad people go to just drink. This is a party tavern up here, boys. This is where you want to go. This is where you want to be, boys and girls. Excuse me. Yeah, this is where you want to go. 123% efficiency. If we put another park on this side, it'd probably go all the way up.
It's nice to have choices.
Lord Roger is giving us some
like...
more stuff to do. Yeah, we'll take that. I didn't even read it. What was it? Was it export or okay? So this is tricky. You gotta pay attention to this. Sometimes it says fulfill import. Sometimes it says fulfill export. Sometimes it just says fulfill trade route, and you can do either an export or an import. So let's look at trade routes. Let's look at ROM. We do have a ROM. We'll just go ahead and take the 100. That's fine. So once we get into World War Era, we'll be focusing a lot on trading. A lot more on trading, trust me. There's just a lot of stuff opens up in World War Era. It's going to be very exciting. So anyway, Tavern's looking good. Entertainment, though, it's not really a heavy source for profit. It's kind of hit or miss. Now, when you get to tourism, we're going to do a lot of tourism in this island. And tourism really, really takes control of entertainment. And you can see this one's actually made quite a bit because this was the only freaking place in the whole island for people to go get a drink. But now we got this one up here. People are going to be flocking to this tavern here. And if you've noticed, I have left a 3x1 space here. And for those of you that have played the game before and have played it quite a bit, and even if you probably know what I'm going to build here. So I'll leave that for the end of this video because there's not a whole lot else to touch on. We're going to build the circus at some point. The circus, I don't think it requires beauty. I don't really think it requires really anything at all. Just build the circus near your housing. Like, don't build it too far away from your housing because you don't want to have people drive all the way, or even not I said drive, like walk in this colonial era. You don't want to have people walking so far to entertainment. That's why the tavern's right here. Look at all the people. Look at all the people ready to visit. We already got all these people here just enjoying themselves. So it's probably not gonna make much money. You can see it's already losing money because we just got it built. But we'll see how it goes. A nice little fountain next door. Another little statue here. It just looks great. I love it. So anyway, I'll leave it. If you guys are watching this, what do you think's gonna go here? If you know, you probably know, but we'll find out. We'll find out. We'll get there. What do you think's gonna go right here? 3x1 location, right behind the grocery, kind of a prime real estate spot. We'll find out. Anyway, next episode, I gotta figure out what I'm doing next. I think I have an idea, but we're pretty much coasting now to get this demand complete. It just went down, I think. Did that just go down? Anyway, this one's gonna be pretty short, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good day.